Good morning, everyone. This is Bremster, and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle by Derektionary called the Four Horsemen. This is a puzzle that I had recommended to me, and I reached out to Derektionary and said, may I please do this? And Derektionary is a very nice person who's turned around and said, I would love it if you did this puzzle and give it your cosmetic magic. So I have grabbed the puzzle, I have reset it cosmetically with Derektionary's request rather than permission. And yeah, I'm going to give this one a look. On the channel, of course, have a look at the Skilling Sudoku and Caging Constraints packs. All of the details are below. I've mentioned that a lot recently, although I've been cycling through a lot of other videos on the channel that may or may not mention them because I pulled some stuff out of the back catalogue. I think one of the videos I did just release may have been from Skilling Sudoku, so hopefully that generated some interest. So anyway, let's have a look at this puzzle, The Four Horsemen by Derektionary. And so the rules. This one's going to be a bit fun. At least I hope it is. Normal Sudoku rules apply. In every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. We have thermos in the grid, and the normal thermo rules, this is a thermo variant, are that along thermos, digits must strictly increase from the bulb to the tip. And what that means is this digit will be higher than this digit will be higher than this digit. So they don't have to be sequential, they just have to be increased. So whatever at the bottom is, the digits will go up. However, the variant in this is each thermometer has exactly one of 4 properties. So they will either contain only low digits, which is 1 to 5, either high digits, 5 to 9, even digits, 2, 4, 6, and 8, or odd digits, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. And we, as the solver, I say we, on this video, me, when you're solving it with the link below, you will have to determine which thermometer is which type. So, just a quick insert here. I am going to stress again, I know I stated this just now, but when you are filling out these thermos, that each thermometer can only have exactly one of the properties that are listed. It cannot have 2 of them. This is something that I do forget while I am solving, and it does cause me quite a lot of stress, and to the point where I have to edit out a lot of time where I get completely lost because I forgot that rule. So if you are attempting to solve that this puzzle, then please pay attention to that one, because if you forget that, you will get very, very stuck. So each thermo can only have exactly one of the 4 properties I've listed. So now I'll cut back to Bremster before he gets completely stuck on the puzzle. Eek. Let's give this a shot. It's got to be this box, doesn't it? I mean, first of all, if you're going to start a puzzle, you're going to start it generally in either box 1 or box 5. Box 1 ain't telling me nothing. It's not always true, but yeah, box 5 has a lot going on. So these are 5-length thermos, so they're not all even. Now, if they are low digits, this is a 1, this is a 2, this is a 3, this is a 4, this is a 5. I am more in the Mark Goodliff format of marking thermos rather than the Simon Anthony. And this would be the same, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. This is if they're low. If they're high, they are 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, or 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. And if they're odd, they would be 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. Whoops. 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. So I've got a 5, 9 pair in this column. And I've got a 1, 5 pair in this box. So what don't I have in this box? I don't have a 1. So because I don't have a 1 in this box at all, I could have done this immediately. Where does 1 and 9 go in this box? This is 1, this is 9, and this would have been what Simon would have seen immediately. Where do you put 1 and 9 in box 5? They have to go here and here. So this can't be low, it can't be high, it can't be medium. So this has to be an odd, and this is 3, 5, or 7. I've got a 3, 5, 7, which means these are not 3s, these are not 7s. So does that tell me anything? Because this could still be 1, 2, 3. Does this... So this is odd. So this can't be odd. So these have to be low and high. Yeah, these have to be low and high. So one of these is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this has to be the 5. Because if this was odd, then I'd have to go 1... Yeah, these are even. That's why I can't make any of them odd. These were even and these are even. Right, there we go. That's the reason. So, there is no 5 here, and now I have that. So this is where I'm wanting to look now. I'm sure there may have been a smarter way of seeing that, but... If I'd Simonized the thermos rather than good lift them, I'm sure I would have seen that faster. But I'm bremstering them. So I don't have 3 odd digits to put on this thermo. So it can't be odd. And this can't be even. But it could still be high, because I could go 5, 7, 8. No, it can't go. This can't be odd. This, hang on. No, this can be high. 5, 7, 8 would make that 9, which would make this the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it this quad? Because these are 2, 3, 6, and 7. Now, I can't put 2 at the end of the thermo. If this is 3, this goes 1, 2, 3. Is there a problem with that? 1, 2, 3 would be all low. So 1 in this box has to go in one of those 2. One can't go there or in those. I mean, this is the longest thermo that's left, but I've got almost no information about it. Hmm. There always seems to be a escape route. Like, one can go in all of those. There's something about the properties of these that I have not yet grokked. So, What digits are limited? So 8, can't put 8 here. 8 has only got 2 places in box 2. Because I can't put 8 here because I can't put 9 here. Can't put 8 here. Can't put 8 further down a thermo. So 8 is here. Because I can't put 9 in here. Can't put 9. So 9 has got 2 places. Now is it 8's down here? Because I can't put 8 down here. But I could put 8 in any of those. Doesn't seem to be it. Wow, this has crashed hard. But, so if this is 7, this could, if this is 7, this would have to be high because I couldn't make it odd because I don't have 2 odd digits lower than it. Is that because I'd only have 1 available? So this would have to be high and this would have to be 5. This can't be 7 because if this is 7, I don't have 5, 6, 7 available and I don't have 2 low digits. This is not 7. So this is 3 or 6. And if it's 6, so if it's 3, it's 1, 2. And if it's 6, I can't use high because there's only 1 high digit and there's 2. So this would have to be even and it'd have to be 2, 4. So there has to be a 2 in here. So it's either 1, 2, 3 or 2, 4, 6. So there's no 2 on this thermo. It does mean that 2 is definitely down here and not here. Whoa, that's weird. But it's not enough? So can I do something similar here? So now down here, I don't have 2 or 3. Or 5. This can't be low anymore. This can't be low. So it can't go 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 4, 5. This can't be low because I don't have 2, 3, or 5 available. And it can't be odd because I can't use 3, 5, or 7. So this can't be the one. Because the only thing I could use 1 with is low or odd. This is not the one. This is the one. And 1, I've got, so if it's low, I don't have 2. So it's 3, 4, or 4, 5. And if it's odd, there's too many options. But it does mean 1 is in one of those 2 cells. This is getting really limited. 8 can go in one of those 2. 1 can go in one of those 2. 9 can go in one of those 2. So this is either odd, where I've got 3, 5, and 7 to play with. This is weird. I'm sure there's a simple thing I'm missing. So what can these be? Like, this can't be low. I don't have enough low digits. It can't be odd because I don't have enough odd digits. Because 1, 3, 5, and 7 are gone. So the only odd digit I've got is 9. If it's even, I've only got 4, 6, and 8. And if it's high, I've only got 6, 8, and 9. They're the only possibilities. So these are down to pairs. So it's either 4, 6, 8 or 6, 8, 9. And 6 and 8 must appear on this. So there's no 6 here. So one, two, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, this is weird. Okay. I mean, I'm probably taking too long, and I'm sorry about that. I think I did forget to restart my timer, but that's what you come here for, isn't it? So the 6 and the 8 are looking up. So that's not 8 anymore. So that is 8. So this is either high or even. And it's not even because I've got 2 evens here. This is high. So this is 5, 6, 6, 7. And there's no 6. This is 5 and 7 because the 6 is in here. Which means I know what these 2 digits are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are 3 and 4, and it's on a thermo. This is 3, 4. This is low. There's no 3 here. This is a 2, 7. Which takes the 7 out of here, making this a 3, 6. Wait, have I just broken this? What? No, this 5 makes this 9, which means this is the high. 8, 7, 6, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not 9. This is 1, 2, 4. And there's no 2 in it because 2 has to be on this thermo. The only place for 9 in this column is here. And this is 1, 2, 4. So this is 6, 8, 9. Whoa. Okay. So these are not low. Not low. They could be anything else. It could be 6, 8, or any combination of high or lots of combinations of odd. Okay, so that's not where I'm looking now. It's possibly this. Although I haven't knocked much out of it. I can't use 4 or 9. This is also interesting to me, but maybe I've got to do some Sudoku. There is a 5 down here. So there is a 5 here somewhere. Now, if I put 5 on this thermo, now if this is the 5, I can't put anything lower. There's no 5 here. So there's a 5 in one of those two. If this is 5, that could be anything. If this is 5, that could be almost anything. Though if this is 5, this is an odd thermo because I'd need something higher than 5 and lower than 5. So this could only be odd. So this would have to be 7 and this would have to be 3. So if this is 5, this is 7 and this is 3, but I'm not seeing why that's not possible. If this is 5, that's anything. Okay, so that's not where I'm looking. I don't have enough to lock this down yet, do I? I still got 1, 2, 3, or 2, 4, 6. 1 is up here somewhere. Could be in the bulb, doesn't have to be. They're the only digits I've got outside this central stack, so something has to communicate. This is what looks like it's under the most pressure. So I can't go 2, 4, 6, 8, so it's not even. If it's low, I've got options. If it's odd, I have options, and if it's high, I've got options. I mean, I can see that 5 is pinching in here. So 5 is in one of those 4. If 5 is there, there's nothing happening here. Similarly, 1 is pinching down here. Oh, I can't put 1 part way along a thermo. I've got that. And I've got 1 in one of those 2. So 1 can't go on this thermo now. 1 can't go in this thermo. So if this is odd, it's 3, 5, 7, 9. And that doesn't work. 3, 5, 7, 9 would put a 5 there, which puts a 3 there, and I've got 2 3s in the box. This is not odd. So it's not even and it's not odd. So it's low or high. Now, if it's low, it's 2, 3. It's not low because I can't put 1 on it. This is high. Because if it's low, I've got to go 2, 3, 4. No. If it's even, I've got to put a 4 there. No. I've got to put a 4 there, and I can't. If it's odd, then it can't use 1. It's 3, 5, 7, 9. The 5 puts a 5 there, which puts a 3 there, and it's broken. This has to be high. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9. Come on. That's 9 because of that 8, which puts 9 in one of those 2. That was a tricky spot. Unfortunately, that doesn't force 7 onto this. Do I need to think about what this can be? Because this can't be odd because I can't put 1 or 9 on it. So it's not odd. If it's low, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be possible. 2, 4, 5 would be possible. Either way, this would be 4 or 5, I think. Yeah, it would be. If it's even, I can't put 8 at the end, so it's 2, 4, 6. And if it's high, it can't be high. Okay, so it's even or low. Because with high, I have to start at 7 and I can't put 8 down there. So it's even or low. So if it's even, it's 2, 4, 4, 6. No, it's 2, 4, 6. We knew this. So if it's even, it's 2, 4, 6. And if it's low, we know it ends in 4, 5. This is a 4 either way. Hang on, let me just confirm that again. If it's, because I can't put 3 on it, so I can't use 1. So it's 2 from 2, 3, 4, 5. I can put 2 or 3 here. 2, 3. 2 or 3 here. But I can't put 3 on these. So if this was 4, 2, 1 doesn't work. Yeah, this is always a 4. This is a 5 or a 6. And this is a 2 or a 3. Now 4 is up here. This feels like slow progress. Can that be 4? Yeah, if this is 4, what is this thermo? This would have to go 4, 6, 8. It'd have to be even. And I think I can. Wow, this is tricky. Or am I missing something? Yes, I'm missing something. I am absolutely missing something. So I can't put 1 on this thermo. Do I want to good lift all of this row? I kind of do. I really kind of do. Like, it's terrible, but there you go. I've done it. Now, 5 is not in any of those. This can't be a 9. This can't be a 9. So, this is all possible by making them high. But this is what interests me. If this is a 5, this has to be a 3. Actually, where does 3? 3 goes here as well. 3 goes here. I can't put 3 down here. And this 3 is... This is a 2. 2, 4... Does that mean this was even? No, this could still be 5 or 6, because this still could be low or... Oh, Lord. But that does mean this is a 1-2 pair, which means this is the 7 and this is the 2. This is now a 5 or a 6. And it's a 6. This is a 6. This is a 5 because of that 5. Now this is breaking my brain. So this is from 6, 7, or 8. Because it can't be 9. So this can't be 8. 4, 6, 8 is still possible. But this can't be 1 or 2. This is 3, 4, 5, or 6. And it can't be 6. Three, 5, 7 is possible. 4, 6, 8 is possible. 5, 6, yeah, okay. Or all high as possible. 3 is down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 3 is down here is all I know. Okay, what's the next thermo to look at? I mean, this one has been calling out to me for a while, but the fact that it's bent and not pulling... Because this sees 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang on, this sees 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is actually really restricted. So what can this be? It can't be 1. It can be 2. Well, it couldn't be 1 because it's partway along the thermometer. It can be 3. It can't be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it can't be 9 because this can only be 2 or 3. So this is 1 or 2, and which gives me a 1, 2 pair in the row. So if this is 1, 2, this could be... Okay, so if this is 1, 2, this could be 3 or 4. Actually, this 2 looks up. This is a 1. This is a 2. Let's finish that first. So let's remove that. This is a 2, which means this is a 4, this is a 1. 2, 4 means that this is the 6, this is the 3. And I've finished the central stack. That's useful. Now, 1, 2... So this could be any low digit, which is 3 or 4. Now, 1, 3 means that this could be any odd digit, which would be 7 or 9. But it can't be 9. So this is 3, 4, or 7. Six is being pinched in this box as well. It's in one of those. Not sure about this now. This is way more restricted than I thought it was. Now, 1 is over here. 2, 3, 4 has options. 9 still has lots of options as well. Wow, this is tricky. So is this similarly restricted? Not really. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, or 4. So this is not a high thermo, is what I'm seeing here. And if this is 4, this would be 6, 8. Which seems possible. So if this is low, this can't go above 5. So 2, if this is odd, this is 8. Sorry, if this is even, this is 8. So hang on, yeah. So if this is even, this is 8. Because it can't be 6. So to be 4, 6, 8, or 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. If this is odd, 1, 3, this would be 5 or 9. So at the moment we're looking at 5, 8, 9. And if it's low, 1, 2, 3. So this is 3, 5, 8, or 9 is what we've found out, which is not that helpful. Unless I can find some sort of weird hidden. I mean, we do know that 1 is in one of those. I mean, 1 in box 2? Sorry, box 1? This is box 1. So is it this thermo? This can't be 1 or 2. It could be 3. It can't be 4, 5, 6, 7. It could be 8. Wow. That's way more restricted than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It could be 8. Can't be 9 because it's partway along a thermo. If this is 8, it can't be 8. Because this would have to be 9. So this is 3. Okay, so if it's low, it's 4. If it's odd, well, that was out. So this is not 3 anymore, which I'll look at in a minute. But if this is low, it's 4. If it's odd, it's 7. So this is 4 or 7. Oh, how does Derektionary do this? This is not 3 anymore. But that doesn't change this, I don't think. Because I could still go 1, 2, 3 with 4. This is not 3 anymore. Or 1. This is the 1. This is the 3. That's just Sudoku, which I should have been doing. So this is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's not 9. Not 9. That gives me a 7, 8 pair, which makes this 6 and this 5. There's no 5 here. These are 3, 4, 7, 8. I'm not sure what that's doing. Now, I took 3 out of here. Okay, at this point, I've gotten very, very stuck on the puzzle, and I've actually rolled back to the point before I made a couple of deductions because what I wanted to point out is I forgot a rule. And I spent some time dithering and everything, and forgetting a rule in a puzzle is always a tricky thing. So this is always the challenge when you are playing around with new rule sets. And yeah, the thing I forgot was that each of the thermometers has to have exactly one of the properties and only one of those properties. So I'm not sure if I stressed that enough at the start. I may do an insert at the beginning. Yeah, that is something that I forgot. So because I've forgotten that rule set, I got very, very lost for quite a long time. So what I'm going to do is I've rolled back to before I made some simple deductions, and yeah, let's continue with that. So the next thing I found was that these couldn't be 6. And because of that, what was the... Yeah, so I'm just going to continue solving from there. So now... because of that 6 here. Now, there is now something. If this is... Now, if this is 7, this can't be 7 now, because if this is 7, there's nothing... 7, 8, 7 would mean this has to be a high digit, because I can't make odd, because 7 and 8 are not odd. So this would have to be a high thermo if this is 7, 8, and I can't put a high here. So this can't be 7. This is 5, 6, which now means this can't be 6, because if this is 6, this has to be 5, and I've broken that cell, because this can't... So this can't be 6. And now the rule comes into effect, which is if I do not put an 8 on this thermo, then this is going to be made a high thermo made up of only odd digits. And if it's a high thermo made up of only odd digits, then I have a thermo that meets two of the properties. It is both high and odd, and that's not possible. So there is an 8 on this thermo, which makes this a 7. And once this is a 7, this is not a 468 thermo. This is a 357 thermo. And that's the thing I did not find, because I had forgotten the fact that a thermo must consist of only a single a single rule. Must follow only one of the properties, and I will probably record an insert when I'm explaining the rules to insert in. So there's going to be a whole heap of edits in this video, and I'm really sorry. Okay, so this is from must contain an 8, so there's no 8 over here, but there must be a 6 over here. I've not solved anything past this. I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. So there's no 3 in here now. So there is a 4 in here, but this gave me this 357. The 7 gives me a 4 here, which allows this to be 2 or 3. But it's possible that that rule is going to help me elsewhere. And it probably would have been, if I'd remembered that, I could have done some of this stuff a lot faster, but I didn't. So it does mean that this couldn't be 135. Which I don't know if that actually helps me. Because if this, it could be 145 though, so I don't know. This is an 8 now because of the 7, so this is a 9. Which means there's no 9 over here. This is a 6-7 pair. And again, every time you have something like this, it just really throws you out. So this is a 6, 7, 8, 9 quad. There's no 8 at the top. There's no 7 or 8 here. So this is a 6, 9. But the 6, 7 here makes this the 9. So this is not the 9. 6, 7 pair makes this the 8. So there is no 8 in here. That is a 7, 9, which means that there is no 7 over here. This is a 4, 8. So this is a 7. So that's kind of cool. This is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 8. But there's no... Why did I put a 1 in there? It's 2, 3, 8. So this is 2, 3, 8 and must contain an 8. But this row needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So this is 2, 3, 6 and must contain a 6. And this is a quad, which is just a 1, 2, 3, 4 quad. And it must contain a 1 and a 4. Must contain a 1 and a 4. So, okay, that rule would probably help me here if I could figure out how to use it. Every time you forget something like that, it just completely throws you out. There is a 3 in one of those. Now, if this is a 3... This could be 2, 3, 5, and that would be fine, I think. There's no 8 here anymore. So this is odd. So if this is 4, this can't be 4 anymore, because 4 could only go with even, because I can't do a low. 4 can only be in low or even, and this can't be even, and I can't do low because I'd break it. So this is not 4 anymore. So 4 is in one of those two. So this is 1, 2, or 3. This now has to be odd because, oh no, hang on, it could be low. 2, yeah, it could be low. 2, 3, 5 would work. So don't jump the gun there. There's no 3 there. So it's possibly Sudoku I've missed again, because I do that a lot. There's no 3 there. So if this is a 1, part of me, yeah, I think I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now there's no 7 here. There's no 7 or 8 here. There's no 6 here. This is just a 4. Okay. So I can take 4 out of all of those, but most importantly, that becomes a 7. So I can take 7 out of both of those. This is a 3, a 6, or an 8. This is not a 3. This is a 6. So this is an 8, which means that there's no 8 in those. This is a 3 or a 6. That's a 3-6 pair. Okay. Now that's given me something, surely. Now if this is 1, 3, 5, that's broken. And 1, 6, 9 doesn't work. So this, hang on, but 1, 3, 9 works. Because 1, 3, 9 is all odd. 1, 3, 5 doesn't work because it's both low and odd. So 1, 3, 9 does work. 2, 3, 5 works. 3 here would have to go with 6. And that doesn't work because I've broken both low and odd even. So this can't be a 3. So 2. So if this is 2, 3, 5, that works. 1, 3, 9 works. If this is a 6, because this is low, this would have to be even, and I can't do it. This is a 3 no matter what, and this is a 6. It means this is not a 3. So it's either 2, 3, 5 or 1, 3, 9. There's no 4 there, so this is the 4. This is a 1, 2 pair, so this is the 3. There's no 3 here. This is a 2, 8 pair. So this is a 6. This is a 3. 4 looks down, making this 8 and this 4. There's a 1, 2 pair. So this is a 5 or a 9. 5 or a 9. This is from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's no 1 there. There's no 7 there. So this is a 7. Have I done every thermo but this one? This is such a strange puzzle. So these are from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, and 8. There's no 8 there. So this is an 8. But I can't put a 1 there. This is a 2. This is a 1. This is a 1. So 1, 3. If this is 5, this would be both, and it can't be. This is the 9. This is the 5. The 1 makes this the 2, which makes this the 1, which makes this the 2. So it did boil down to Sudoku there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, and 9. And this 4 resolves it. 9 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 and 5. That 5. 2 and 5. That 2 looks down, making that 8 and 2. The 6 looks down, making that 7 and 6. And that 7 looks down, making it 9 and 7. And that is the correct solution. Don't forget rules, people. It happens all the time with global constraints and with novel constraints. And it is so easy to do. And while I can easily turn around and say, well, it's easy to forget stuff when you're also trying to record and, talk out loud and try and explain what you're doing, it's just very easy to do. And I will try and do an insert. When I stop recording, I'm going to do an insert that I can put into the rules explanation just to stress that one, because I don't think I did it enough when explaining the rules. Thank you, Derektionary, for an amazing puzzle. And I'm really sorry I missed that one. I think that could have been my favorite thermo puzzle ever if I had actually grokked the rules correctly. Very, very cool. I loved those interactions at the start, and I probably would have got through that a lot smoother if I'd got those rules correct. I would love to see more of these. Please, Directionary, or someone else, please create more of these. I would love to do another one, or two, or five. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying what I'm putting out. And as always, good luck with your solving.